A woman accused of violating protective order is brought into court, and suddenly, her own father is called to the stand. But what he reveals about law enforcement's role stuns a judge and throws the entire bond hearing into chaos. Watch this 2-day-long hearing and comment if you like Judge Fleischer's verdict.
All right. Court is calling 2023 CR 2917, State of Texas versus Katrina Ruiz. Can I have parties announced for the record, please, for the state?
Zach Dunn for the state.
Defense?
Mario Moreno for the defendant. Your Honor.
And are you Katrina Ruiz? Your attorney has filed a motion requesting a reasonable bond. State, are you in receipt of the motion?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Are you ready to proceed?
We are, Your Honor.
All right. Off the record for a moment. Deputy Laura, could you have them move? All right. We're back on the record. Are there any witnesses?
No witnesses, Your Honor. Oh, actually, potentially one, just depending on if the court is allowing, it would allow defense to make statements, factual statements without a witness, or if you prefer to go through it.
Well, it's a motion to set a bond, so the rules of evidence don't apply. However, in order for me to set a reasonable bond, I will need to know what type of bond someone can make.
Understood.
So if, rules of evidence don't apply.
Yes, Judge. Okay. Okay, Your Honor, at this time, then I will call Mr. Edward Ruiz.
All right, Edward Ruiz.
And just when it seems like Katrina's fate is sealed, her father drops a bombshell about who told him to go to that apartment.
Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand. Please be sure to keep your voice up so the court reporter can hear. All right. Deputy Laura, there's someone at the door. All right, could you state your name for the record?
My name is Edward Ruiz.
All right, defense.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Ruiz, what is your relationship with Katrina Ruiz?
I'm her dad.
Were you aware that she had a warrant related to this case?
Yes.
Were you also aware that at this point in time, a bond is not currently set on that case?
That's correct.
Do you recall what her bond was originally in this case?
I believe it was 50,000.
50,000. Okay.
I believe that.
Okay. What efforts have y'all made prior to coming to court today to try and resolve that one?
We spoke to the bail bonds to try and move forward with the things that we have to do for that.
Do you have a bondsman ready to go?
Yes.
Which bondsman is it?
McRae?
McRae bondsman?
Yes. McRae?
So at this point in time, what are you hoping the bond would be in terms of what you could afford based on what you spoke with that bondsman?
To more negotiations, I guess, with an agreement of roughly around the same.
Or like I was before, you mean?
Before, yes.
So 50,000, is that right?
Yes.
Does Katrina live with you?
Yes. She's in my home.
And what do you do for a living, sir?
I take care of family members and I take care of my mom. She's disabled. It's 24/7. It's a job that, very few people will step up to do, and I have to take care of everyone else.
And what does Katrina do?
Katrina works at a Costco and stuff for almost.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Katrina, my daughter works at Costco wholesale, and she's there almost all day, 10 to 12 hours. It's a lot, but that's what she does.
You are aware that the purpose of the warrant was because Katrina was accused of a new crime, is that right?
Yes,
Are you aware of the facts of that allegation?
a little bit. Yes,
That it's a violation of protective order? Were you informed about that? The new case?
then you could, as far as what they said it was about.
Yeah, like what the charge is?
Yes,
Violation of protective order, is that correct?
yes.
Were you You, Matt, Your Honor?
Yes.
Real briefly, Mr. Ruiz, so were you with Katrina on the day that that new charge stemmed from?
Yes,
Was there any violence related to those allegations?
none whatsoever. There was no one there. We took the officers with us.
Thank you, Mr. Ruiz. No further questions. I'll pass the witness.
All right. State any questions?
No questions, Your Honor.
All right. I have a question. What were you saying about you took police officers or officers with you to this location?
We were asked to do, what do you call that thing? Like when they assist to go and get your things. When we got there, we did a video of stuff of going in there, not knowing of the outcome, what we were about to see. And so there's a video that I took, and the place was, they robbed her of everything. Everything was gone. The whole apartment is completely empty.
So this is what I'm trying to get at. So there was a violation of a bond or protective order. Am I correct in that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now, and I'm assuming based upon that, allegedly, she violated a bond or protective order. Are you telling the court that you went to this location where she was not supposed to be to retrieve her items?
Yes, because when the.
Just answer a question.
Okay,
And if attorneys want to follow up, because I'm trying to understand something.
okay.
So did you go over there with the police to retrieve her items?
Yes,
All right. Any other questions?
Were the officers aware of the protective order bond condition at the time? Did you let them know that?
yes.
Would it surprise you if officers noted that they were unaware of that at the time?
No, they were.
No further questions, Your Honor.
All right. Does anybody want to know when the officers were made aware?
I would like to know, Judge, if you have that information. But
No, I mean, I'm
Oh,
asking you
okay.
all. I'm not
Oh,
here to
okay.
do an investigation. I'm just trying to ask questions so I can ascertain
I have
what the
some,
bond should be set at.
I have some follow-up questions, Your
Sure.
Honor. So, Mr. Ruiz, who instructed you to contact law enforcement to go to the apartment?
The ones that took the paper for the restraining order.
Okay.
They're the ones who gave me the card. It says, this is what you do. This is the only way that they allow it to go back and retrieve. But because
One moment. What office did that person work at?
the Bear County courts.
Oh. And you're saying that when you spoke to law enforcement that day for the escort, you made them aware of that protective order?
Yes.
Out of the question.
All right. Any other questions?
Not for this one, Your
All right. Can someone tell me what is your client's relationship to Maya Ortega?
They were in a dating relationship. They are no longer in a dating relationship since before the incident.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So do y'all want to confer on a bond amount? Because if what he is saying is true, that he went over to the location and they went to the location with police officers to retrieve her items. Should she have been there? Allegedly, if she was there? No, she should not have been there. However, this is a situation where they went over with the police to retrieve items. So do y'all want to confer or?
We have conferred, Judge. I think we have an agreement as to the amount, but I think there's a slight disagreement in terms of whether it would be a reinstatement of the bond or setting up a new bond.
Well, first, I can't reinstate the bond unless the bondsman wants the bond reinstated.
Understood.
And so if someone wants to call the bondsman and see if the bondsman wants the bond restated, and if you want to call them and as an officer of the court, tell me that they've instructed you that they want the bond reinstated, then I can do that. If you all are agreement and reinstating the bond. So you need to call the bondsman and see if they're in agreement with that. But that's a contract
Understood.
and I can't interfere in what their contract is, and I can't force someone to be in a contract with Ms. Ruiz once they relieve themselves of the contract. So if you all want to call and see if they want to reinstate the bond, then the court will reinstate the bond if they want to.
Well, my understanding is they do have a new bondsman, but if the court would give us 5-10 minutes to see.
Sure.
If they could.
If y'all will step back and then we'll address the conditions of bond.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, we're back on the record in 2023 CR 2917, State of Texas versus Katrina Ruiz. Could I have parties re-announce for the record?
Zach done for the state, Your Honor.
Mario Moreno for the defendant.
And are you Katrina Ruiz? All right, so counsel, you were going to speak with the bondsman?
Yes, Your Honor. I, with, my client's father, we went out to the hallway and we called her previous bondsman. I spoke with them. They relayed to me that the owner of the bond company is not in today. They don't know when they will be in, so we're not able to confirm if they're willing to reinstate. I spoke with her father and he thinks at this point in time, it's in her best interest for the court simply just to settle it.
All right, so what amount of bond are you all requesting?
50,000, Your Honor.
And was that the previous bond?
It was.
All right, now the next question is with regards to GPS. Is she on GPS? Are
She
you on
was-
GPS?
He was not on. If you want to.
Are you on GPS?
No, ma'am.
All right. Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Katrina Ruiz.
All right, the questions I'm going to ask you is just related to my setting bond conditions for you. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Are there any prior mental health issues with you or no?
No.
Never been on any type of medication?
No, ma'am.
Any prior drug use?
No, ma'am.
Nothing?
No, ma'am.
Are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
And your father stated at Costco, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
What are your hours of work?
They vary, so I could work like up to like 40 hours.
All right, you're gonna have to speak up.
They could like vary up, so I could like work up to like 40 hours a week.
All right, do you work on the weekends?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
How far did you go in school?
I graduated high school.
All right, any other questions related to conditions of bond?
To conditions, no, Your Honor. But if the court's willing, I would like to request a number whenever the court is ready.
Okay. All right, state,
Yes,
what are conditions are you requesting?
Just given the allegation of the violation of bond protective order, Your Honor, tracking, and of course, a no contact with the complainant.
All right, and I believe she already has a no contact order with the complainant on this case, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's correct.
All right. They're gonna take her into custody till the bond is paid.
Yes, sir. My understanding, and she can confirm if she'd like, is that they have been in contact with the new bondsman. They would be ready to go this morning if the court is willing to allow the deputies to escort her to satellite.
All right, well, I can tell you this, there are some cases where satellite will not accept. This may not be one of those,
Understood.
but if they'll accept her, we will send her down. So the court will set the bond at $50,000. GPS tracking, and if there's an area that she need not enter based upon the complainant, just let the court know. There's to be no contact with Maya Ortega, and then all previous conditions remain. All right, is there anything else?
Is the court willing to waive GPS fees for Ms. Ruiz, Your Honor?
I'll ask that they be waived, but it's a third-party contract. They probably won't.
I see.
Waive. I'll do waive or defer GPS fees.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so where are we on discovery on this case? We can go off the record.
So, Your Honor, I received a disclosure memo from the state on January 10th with just pretrial interviews and statements that the DA's office made with the complainant and a witness. There were statements made that leads defense to believe that there's potentially there's videos that exist that may potentially be exculpatory. I've discussed with the state. I think there's maybe a confusion on whether or not this video exists. If the video does exist, though, Your Honor, I think it's very important for the defense to receive
State, do you
this.
have any videos?
Everything we have, we've given to defense, we received, and defense, of course, and I talked about this. We received about a 10-second clip of an additional video that is also seen on body worn. We received that today at 9:45 a.m. I've already shown that to defense. So everything we have, defense has.
The issue I have, Your Honor, is that the video that was shown to me this morning is not the video as described in this memo. So if they can confirm that the video as described in this memo does not exist, and it's the only videos that I saw this morning, I think that a new disclosure memo would be appropriate.
The judge's tone shifts completely when it's revealed officers may not have known about the restrictions.
If they can confirm or deny the existence of this video.
All right. How long do y'all expect this jury trial to last?
No more than a day.
All right, Ms. Ferguson.
And Your Honor,
Yes.
if Ms. Ruiz would have elected to go to the jury for punishment,
Mhm.
so to be fair, I would say no more than 2, just in case.
Well, I mean, jury selection,
Oh, and
then if she were to be found guilty, yeah, I think it's jury selection one day and everything should be wrapped up in another day. So testimony, deliberation takes however long deliberation takes. So Norma, 2 days on Ruiz for a jury trial. Oh, she's set for today? Oh, so you're set for jury trial today?
I would ask for time, Your Honor, just because of this new disclosure.
All right, the new disclosure, how long is the video?
I think it's longer than 15 seconds, Your Honor.
All right, so you're up for jury trial today. Okay? All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes,
Do you want Ms. Ruiz up here as well?
yes.
She's in the box.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, just give us because on this case, this is with regards to the bondsman, so that's already been set. So where are we now? All right. And so has everything been worked out with the bondsman?
In regards to the bondsman, we're still working on that, Judge. Her dad is outside on the phone with them right now, so they're doing their best to make sure to secure her release.
All right, so this will be coming back tomorrow at 9:30.
The only thing, Judge, is I just wanted to state to the court at this point, defense would still ask for a short reset, maybe about a week or 2, just to continue to discuss with the state in regards to that potential video. At this point in time, defense is not satisfied that we've been given a confirmed, completed answer on the true existence of that video and whether or not the complaining witness in this instance was being truthful in this new statement I received. So I would just request a short reset just so that I can figure that out with the state, maybe about a week, nothing crazy.
All right, I'll see y'all back tomorrow at 9:30.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thanks. And Ms. Abrams, on Frank Torres, that sentencing has been moved to February 8th. It's 2023-7903. Court is calling 2023 CR 2917, State of Texas versus Katrina Ruiz. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Second for the state.
Defense?
Mario Moreno for the defense room.
Are you Ms. Ruiz? Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
I have it and I did, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Ruiz, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it? Going to show you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We will waive, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Ms. Ruiz, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand you're charged with the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon? That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
This isn't just about a protective order. It's now about who approved a visit that might have violated it.
You're going to have to speak up.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? You understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication. If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent, was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do believe so.
Ms. Ruiz, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial, showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, state recommends deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration County Court Cause number 721061. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Nia Amor and Maya Ortega. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent? Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you also understand if the court determines that there was a weapon involved, the court will enter an affirmative finding of deadly weapon?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm going to show you what's entitled waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
Not filed, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 6 years. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest?
State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State offers states one and attachments.
No objections.
And state, have you been in contact with the complainants?
We have.
All right, and they're aware of this offer?
They are.
Right. All right, you may continue to
Thank you,
confirm.
Judge.
You're welcome. Going to show you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Only, Your Honor, that Ms. Ruiz has been a very exceptional client, very nice young lady, as far as I'm aware, in terms of her relationship with me, very respectful. She's always been very respectful to the court as well, on time, and present at every hearing we'll ask that the court please follow the plea agreement and recommendation.
All right. Are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
I work at Costco.
Okay. Any children?
No, ma'am.
So who are you living with now?
I live with my dad.
Okay. All right. This is what the court will do. The court will sentence you to 6 years deferred adjudication. There's to be no contact with Nia. I don't know if this is pronounced Sade or Sadie.
Sade.
Sade, S-A-D-E.
Yes, ma'am.
Amor, A-M-O-R. Or Maya Ortega. Proof of employment within 15 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. Affirmative finding of family violence. There should be regular UAs. Or you can do the patch. Patch costs more, but with the patch, they just put it on you and then they see you probably once a month to remove it. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Field visits one time per month for 2 months, and the BIPP course. Probation, is there anything else she needs? All right, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right, and taking consideration County Court Cause number 721061. All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. This is what I've learned on my time on the planet. When you break up with somebody, this whole thing of we're going to continue to live together, we're going to continue to sleep in the same room, then you're not broken up. And you can't be on the phone talking to people that your current ex thinks you should not be talking to because you all think y'all are still in a relationship and you're not. So usually when you break up with somebody, it's best to cut the ties completely. So I've given you a no contact order. That means you are not to call. You are not to text. If they call or text you, you need to block them. If they come by your home, you need to call the police, because if something happens, I know Valentine's is coming up. People get in their feelings. They want to send some flowers. Hey, let's try to make this work. No. And this is the other thing I learned from my grandmother. When you break up with somebody, unless you've addressed the problems that caused the breakup, they're still there waiting for you. And they'll be waiting for you after the chocolate and the flowers are given. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
There's to be no contact. And before you get in another relationship, get an orchid. Get it with the flowers on it because they're beautiful, right?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
see them and you're like, this is so beautiful. Take it home. Once those flowers fall off, you really will not be ready for a relationship until you get that same orchid to bloom again. And I say that because orchids, they have all these instructions, put ice cubes in them. You're not supposed to put ice cubes in them.
Oh,
They have these instructions. Give it sunlight, but not direct sunlight. Don't move it too much. So orchids teach you patience. And then you know what else it teaches you? When you put all the work in and you want those flowers to bloom and they don't, it teaches you acceptance. You understand?
yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Oh, sorry, clarification from the court.
Yes.
Ms. Ruiz would be able to swing by her pretrial service officer for the removal of her GPS device as well.
All right. Any objections to the removal of GPS?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, GPS will be removed. Can I have her file? Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
And there's been some recalls on certain things at Costco's. You know, I went to Costco's once and I'm like, Costco's, you can go in there from birth to death. You know, they sell caskets at Costco's. Yeah. I'm just like,
Never looked for it.
I'm like stunned. And they're right next to the vending machines.
Oh. I'll
Fun
wait a
fact.
while before I.
But I tell you, the good thing about Costco's, if you go to Costco's on Saturday, you can take a date to Costco's on Saturday because all the food is free. Every section you go to, you can give them shrimp because they're serving a shrimp. Then they have the alcohol beverages. Then you go to dessert. You can take somebody for a full meal. Say, this is our date.
Make a note of that.
Make a note.
I really, really like the $1.50 hot dog and drink combo, Judge. That's
Get out of town. Well, I may have to stop back by. And if your date thinks you're being cheap, you know what you can tell them? Do you know how much this Costco card costs? All right, they'll go over conditions with you. If there's an issue, let probation know. If you feel like they're not addressing it, you can come back to this court. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Sure.
All right, good. I'll take that up with